nature, connection, exploration. For most of us, this is what comes to mind when we think of ecotourism. But what exactly is ecotourism? Ecotourism encompasses the protection of the environment in a sustainable way, minimizing the impact on nature or benefiting local communities. But this is what lies underneath the surface. How did we get here? Today, we delve into the dark side of Malaysia's so-called ecotourism, looking at the impacts that we leave on the environment.
This part of, I think, human history, we have never seen so much of destruction. We're at a tipping point where there's already 7 billion of us, plus. There just seem to be way too many people from one species doing too much, taking too much resources from nature.
Poorly executed ecotourism causes detrimental impacts on the environment around us. Tossing rubbish that stays for centuries on end, we contaminate the very forest that we walk through. Oblivious to the impacts we leave behind, we wade into rivers covered in chemical sunscreens and unknowingly pollute the ecosystem. As we partake in irresponsible practices, we cause noise and light pollution that inflict high levels of stress on wildlife. By feeding the birds and the fish we see, we alter their behavior, robbing them of their natural instincts to survive in the wild. At the heart of these actions lies a troubling reality. We prioritize our experience and enjoyment, leaving nature as an afterthought. We fail to realize that our self-centeredness and comfort comes at the cost of irreversible damage to the wildlife around us. If we are to coexist with wildlife and the environment, we must find a balance between enjoying nature and protecting it.
There needs to be a balance. It has to be struck. It has to be struck immediately. No time to waste.
So what can we do?
Like everything else, you need to do your research. You need to be well informed. We owe it upon ourselves to educate ourselves and manage expectations.
We are responsible for doing our research and engaging with responsible agencies and NGOs that prioritize conservation over commodification. We also need to consciously shift our own attitudes from consumption to appreciation and protection of nature. Instead of considering how Instagrammable our videos are, it is imperative that we reduce our harmful actions and adhere to the limits of nature in our activities, decreasing white light usage at night and noise levels in the forest. We must observe wildlife from an appropriate distance, look past inconveniences, and refrain from littering and damaging the flora and fauna. Our consumeristic mindset cannot take precedence over the health of these critical ecosystems. Nature should not solely indulge our whims and fancies, but should be appreciated with respect.
It's the best thing that the planet has given us, this beautiful thing that we have all around us. I think this is a generation where you should go out and actually appreciate it because it won't last long.
Ecotourism or ecoterrorism, the choice is yours.